Hey everybody, Cool Pika here, and welcome back to more adventures and Let's Play Pokemon Shining Pearl. In the last part, we've made our way here to Eterna City. We tried to take on the gym leader, but we had our butts handed to us. But that's okay. In this part, well, we could try and defeat the gym leader again with the only Pokemon we have. Or we could go and get a Pokemon that could probably give us the upper hand. And where can we find some Pokemon, you may ask, that might help us out? Well, I have a place in mind. Let's first off, remember this house that we checked out that I was said to keep in mind for later? The Underground Man's house, digging down for adventure. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we check this out today instead for this episode? Because in here, we have a new mode to cover. Alright, let's talk to this guy first. I'm the first one to have started to digging out the Grand Underground. I am. You can call me the Everground Man. Everyone else does. I'll make a gift of this to you. You hold up your end of the deal and put it to good use. And with that, we got the Explorer Kit. That's right. We have a new mode to cover, and that is the Grand Underground. This mode has been a mode that was been used a lot back in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and it's now also returned here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes. Let me mentor you as you become a full-fledged spelunker. Just follow my lead. First, go to the Grand Underground. Going underground is quite easily. Simply use your Explorer Kit. It can't be used indoors or in a cave. Now give it a try. Alright. Okay, it's just he guys is just gonna do it for us. And we're going under! If it doesn't work himself. Hey Jordan, this is the first time here. Welcome to Sinnoh's Grand Underground. This is a network of tunnel caves and caverns lying beneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expanse of a place? That's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can just pretty much do anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasure, or you can make your own secret base. You should talk to the Underground Man in the Eterna City to learn more. Why is the way to go back up to the surface? Remember, why? I have to get going now. See you around. Alright. This place. The Grand Underground has actually been revamped in some ways. Now, for the Grand Underground, there's different sections you can enter the Underground. What area in the Underground you add really depends on where you enter the Underground from. Like here, we're like in this big center place, which it can be accessed from Eterna City to Jubilite City and maybe our home city as well. And there's also rooms that you can enter too that you were not able to do before in the originals. There's also walls you can dig up here. So, for instance, let's check out this place. Oh? There's a note tucked inside the Explorer's Kit. Digging for fossils. I put up a sledgehammer and pickaxe for you in the Explorer's Kit. Use them and you'll be able to dig out all sorts of stuff from the walls. Before the walls come tumbling down, that is. I'm sure you can do it. Good luck, youngster. Alright. So, we can dig through walls and we can find all kinds of good here. Now, for lighter rocks like this, I would recommend doing with the pickaxe. That way you can not, rather than spamming everything with a sledgehammer. Now, for bigger stones like this is where you would use the sledgehammer for. So, in here, it looks like we found some kind of shard. Now, if we bang over here, we could find something else as well. Okay. And with that, our treasure, starting off, we found ourselves a red shard and a blue spear, which is a small one. Now, spears, there are different colors of spears, but they act as currency while you are here in the Underground. Collect enough spears, and you can trade with a bunch of hikers to get more material. What those materials are, we'll be showing you as we come along. Now, let's see what this one has to offer. Because I feel like this will offer something interesting. Alright, if I sledgehammer here, we got ourselves a red spear. Small one is that. Come over here. And it looks like we got a screen spear. God, that was everything we could find in this wall. So, we'll at least hold on to those. Is there anything else nearby? No? Now, if we go over here, there is a room we can go in. And here, this is where we can find all the Pokemon you could ever want here. There's all kinds of Pokemon here, as you can see. There's a Weasel here, which, it's home not only the Pokemon you can find up in the upper ground, but it's also home to the rare Pokemon that you cannot encounter normally in the original Diamond and Pearl. Which, in my opinion, should honestly be encountered above ground regardless, because they were in Platinum. Okay, but anyways, another thing worth noting is that Pokemon encounters here will be the same level as your overall party member in general. So, if you're looking for Pokemon that are caught up to speed, this is the best place we can find these kind of Pokemon. So, you can already get an idea of what we're doing here. Are the team members we are looking for today can be found here in the Grand Underground. That's right. We will be finding our team members here. I am looking for 2 Pokemon in particular. One of which I believe can be found in this cave in particular. Now, Weasel's actually not the one I'm looking for. Actually, if you remember, there's a trainer that was wanting a Weasel for a Chatot, but so I'm catching up Weasel just for that. What I'm actually looking for is there is a Pokemon here that is actually a pretty rare find. And it is something that can be located in a certain environment. And this Pokemon in particular can only be found in a Fountain Spring Cave like this one, a Dazzling Cave, or a Stargling Cave. This Pokemon in question can give us a type advantage in the upcoming gym. And it will come really in handy for when we have our inevitable rematch with this trainer. But for now, I'm going to catch this Weasel, see if I can get this Pokemon to appear, and we're going to catch it. It has like a small percentile chance of spawning, but it has a small percentile chance of spawning, but here is how you gotta do this. So, it is a very rare spawn, but if you don't see this Pokemon spawning, if you don't see the Pokemon you want spawning, this is what you do. You leave the cave until you come and go back in until the Pokemon you want spawns in. This could be a pretty tedious process, but if you want certain Pokemon that are pretty rare to find, this is how you do it. So I'm gonna keep on doing this for a while until the Pokemon I want pops up, and once I get it to appear, I will come back on screen and show you where it's at. So I'll be at it for a while. Hey, there it is! That's the Pokemon I'm looking for! Yeah, there it is! This is the Pokemon I wanted. Now, does it have the right gender? Does it have the gender I want? That's what I want. Now, we have found a Ralts. Oh, it has the ability... Yes! This is what I'm looking for. Yes, you may remember this, but back when I was at the GSW, I did a Wonder Trade, and I got a Ralts the first time. But I didn't put it on the team initially. And that was because it was female. And why is this a big deal? Well, that's because if you have a male Ralts, there is an evolution in particular you can get. And I wanted to get that evolution. So that was why I didn't put that Ralts on the team. So, because of that, we are gonna catch this Ralts and make it our own. And not to mention, this will be a big help too, because Ralts have Psychic type moves, which actually can be very helpful against poison types and grass types. And I feel like with him on the team, we can actually oh frick, no! I'm not gonna let you get away this time. Okay, come on, please be male. Please be male, please. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay, level 20. Okay, note to self. Beware of teleport. Okay, I forgot that these guys can have teleport on them, so be careful when catching these, because they can slip away from you. So you know what? Because I'm not taking any chances here, I'm using a dust ball in this. This is used for dark. It's likely to catch them in a dark area, so this will do it. I'm not taking chances here. Yeah, you know what? This is what I should have done in the first place. Wow, well done. Jeez. Alright, now, since it's not a part of the Diamond and Pearl Pokedex, there will not be a Pokedex entry for it, but welcome to the Team Ralts. Let's give you a nickname, shall we? Alright, for nickname, I am feeling, let me think here. What kind of name do I want to give Ralts here? Okay, I've got an idea here. I think I'm gonna call you Dunban. Yeah, I'm calling you Dunban. Why I'm calling you Dunban will be clear later on, but it sounds like a weird nickname right now, but I promise it has some meaning. There's some meaning to it. But in the meantime, we cut our routes. Before we explore the rest of your underground, however, I actually do want to go back up. Because, the old man actually has some stuff that he can give us. So, let's go speak with him. Aha! I see that you've gone underground. Well done. Take these as a reward. Okay. He gives us a red spear as a reward. And a blue spear and a green spear. All small. There are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Meeting new Pokemon is 100 times more fun when it's a rare one. Your road to being a spelunker has already begun. If you want to know more, just come visit me. So he actually does have some missions he can give out to you. So I want to do these missions, so let's see what else he's got to show us. How was it down in the big Grand Underground? Big and empty, I would think. But that's just because you're now a spelunker. There are many hidden things down there that are invisible to the naked eye. For my next task, I want to dig up some treasures for me. While on the ground, check the radar for any spots of yellow light. Go to such a location and locate treasure by pressing A button. And we already did that, so we did that. Ah! I see you're able to use the radar effectively. Well done indeed. Here's your reward. And he gives us a digger drill. Dig in the web of the Grand Underground to unearth hidden scenes. Treasures you'll find will go straight into your bag. Spirits and special gems can be exchanged for the goods down there. Now what should I assign you next? Have you grown repeatedly going back to the underground? Well, it's not over yet. Next up is your secret base. That's right. I will teach you how to make your own secret base. All you need to do is the digger drill I gave you earlier. Simply go down to the underground and use the digger drill wherever you like. It will instantly create your very own secret base. So next time it is, make a secret base. Alright, we are getting into the tidbit of this. The next thing you can do in the underground, you can not only dig up for treasures, and not only you can dig up for treasures and find fossils and catch rare Pokemon, you can also make a secret base. It's, you know what, I'm gonna have to show you how this works first before I say anything. Let's just go down here and I'll show you what I mean. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and find a little nice spot to find a nice place for an underground base. I think oh wait, there's a wall here. I want to see what this is first. If there are any shiny spots, I want to get it because we could get something rare out of it. That, and there's also something else you can dig up here at sites for, oh, here's the first one of these. Yes, that's right. We can also find these boxes here, which is something I was hoping I'd find out of these. Let's see what's inside this box. Inside this box, we have a Heracross statue. It's a statue that, this is something that we can use to decorate the Pokemon base. Yeah, let's check it out real quick. Here's a spacious cave here. I think there's also a Pokemon I want to get here as well, but I'll hold off on that for a bit. At least until I show off all the rest of the underground and what it has to offer. Because I want to at least have, because honestly, this episode, it's all dedicated to the underground, so it's really, this whole episode is really meant for me dedicating my time to showing off everything the underground has to offer, so it's going to be a pretty lengthy video. So, I want to make my spot right here, and there's an NPC here. What are you? Hello, Hello, I'm Shane. Caught many Pokemon yet? Some of the ones are here, can't be found anywhere else, so keep at it. Alright, I hope you don't mind me, but I'm gonna make a secret base here. Alright. What's that? We made our secret base. Let's, head inside. Now, and with that, it's pretty nice and spacious, to say the least. Now, let's click on this over here. And of course, you get to decorate it with statues. No, seriously, that's it. You just statues, nothing else. Basically just place a statue here and that's it. Okay, alright, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Alright, saying it now, big complaint right here. I don't like this. I don't like this whatsoever. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like this. You know why I don't like this? In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, there is a lot more customizations to it that make you feel like an actual base. It ain't just statues you put in here. You could just, in the originals, you can decorate it to make it look like an actual base. Like, you can add furniture, electronics, TVs, beds, and plushie, and plus Pokemon dolls there to make it look nice. There is a lot of customization to it, and the fact that it's not here, I really do not like a lot. And another thing I should also mention, that there is also multiplayer stuff you can do. Not only just wirelessly, but online too. But there ain't much of a real purpose to it, aside from getting the statue effects. But in the originals, you could play capture the flag with them. And you can visit other people's secret bases, capture the flag for them, and place it into your PC. And it was a fun little game with them. It was a fun little game that you could play with other people on the underground. And the fact that it's just not in here, I have so many problems with it. Like, a lot of problems. But, yeah, that's the big problem. But that doesn't mean the statues are worthless. They actually do something. Let's get into what the statues actually do. Now, statues, they produce effects. Those effects being, they raise the appearance rate of certain types of Pokemon. Because I've placed Heracross in there, we can get a slight increase of Bug-type Pokemon. So that's one of the signs we can do. That's one of the good scenes that come from this. But aside from that, I do not like this change. I feel like, in some ways, I feel like this was a good... The fact that we have wild areas here to catch, like, rare Pokemon and all that, I thought that was, like, a great change. But we ended up getting... But the Grand Underground ended up got nerfed in the terms of secret bases, and I think this really, really sucks. Balls. But yep, there's another complaint for me about these remakes. Probably not the last one either. But regardless, we may as well report this to the old man and tell him how we did. Ah, so you made your secret base, excellent. I thought I might have been asking too much of you, but you did it. Well done. Take these as your reward. And he gives us quick balls as a reward, and ducks balls and dive balls. By the by, as a digger drill can only be used once. So if you wish to move your secret base, you need to obtain another digger drill. You trade spirits for one underground. Now, where should I send you next? You made yourself a secret base, yes, but it's totally empty, is it not? Not to worry, you can place statues in your own secret base if you see fit. For my next taste, I want you to decorate your secret base. Set up statues in there as you like. And I already did that. Aha! You managed to decorate your secret base. I knew I recognized a top-notch speedlunker like you. Well done. This is your reward. And we get square pedestals. I don't know what purpose it serves because I never used them. Because I really don't care for these secret bases that much. And these remasters. Ah, you stuck it out to the end. This will be my final test. Ground underground attracts a lot of people. You're not the only one down there. Other speedlunkers have their own secret bases of their own. Final test is to find 7 as a secret base. When you do, make sure to look inside. Alright, again, I don't see the need of doing like this wirelessly with other people because I don't see much fun in it because like we don't have the capture the flag mode and really other bases will be seen as just other people's Pokemon statues. But that doesn't mean there's like a benefit to it. So I think what I'll just do is we're gonna tag this as we go along to rest the underground. Collect statues, collect fossils, get as many stuff as we can. Show it off, decorate our base, and catch the other Pokemon that I wanted to catch. So with that being said, we're gonna connect to the internet, and we'll just make the most of our Grand Underground. So we're gonna connect to the wide web here. We're not gonna connect with anyone in particular, but well, maybe another day we'll do multiplayer features, but not right now. Now, all these gripes aside, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover the types of. I think the next thing I want to cover is the type of habitats you can discover in the Grand Underground. In the Grand Underground, there's a total of 18 types of hideaways that you can find here. Each one would have different types of Pokemon, like the Spacious Cave Lava. These are one of the types, and depending on what type of a hideaway you're in, it'll bring in different types of Pokemon. So keep those things in mind. Because right there we had a special cave. Oh, I already got 40 of these? Oh, I wasn't paying attention whatsoever. When did I get 40 Diglets? Okay, I want to start digging wells right now because when you do this, you can get a lot of good stuff. And there is also a chance that you can find rare, really, and I mean really rare statues. And they do have some value to them. So change of plans. We're gonna cover as many as possible, and seems like we found a fossil there, so we found some good stuff already. Alright, what do you got here? Okay. Let's see what we can find some rare stuff in here. Alright, I already see something rare. Oh, this looks like a fairy type. And it's a lot more glittery. Glittery ones are special, and I'll tell you why. Okay, there's a big spear here, but I guess we're not getting that. But alright. Let's see what this box is. What do we get? What did we get from this? This is a fairy type. What did we get from this? Oh, it's a green shiny Clefairy. Now, these statues are interesting because if you collect enough of these and place them in your base, there is a likelihood that you could find shiny Pokemon. So, if you're looking for a way for shiny hunting, this could be a good way to do shiny hunting. So, while I feel like the secret bases are nerfed significantly, I wouldn't say it's all bad because, like, you have ways to encounter more Pokemon than you couldn't before. I just think it's a shame, and a really darn shame, that we can't have everything so definitive and have all the luxuries that we can have with us. It's like, it's just this thing with Game Freak. It's like they take one step forward and then take a few steps back. That's kind of how I feel with them at the moment. But yeah, I've vented enough as I already did, and I'm sure everyone feels like the same sentiment that I do. Alright, what do you got in here? Okay, ghost type. Oh, this is another shiny one. Oh, I'm finding a lot of good stuff here. This is amazing. Alright, there's a gorgeous stone box right here. Oh, boy! Oh, we got a big one here. Ducksnore statue. Shiny. That's a good one right there. Oh, we're holding on to that one. Okay, we're still... Okay, the effects haven't wore off yet. We can still find some good ones here. What can you find? Alright. Let's see what this does. Okay, red spear. And this is a water type. So, I'm thinking we're getting something good here. Alright. Got a red spear. Now the water box. What do we got in here in this water box? Because I know there's another shiny statue. And this is... shiny Magikarp. As if I haven't seen enough of these already. Okay. It's not worn off yet. I think I can get one more in. There's one more I think I can get in here. I don't want to see if I can get it. Come on. Let's see if I can get something out of this. Alright. I'm going to use a sledgehammer for this one because... Okay, shiny box. What do we got here? Ghost type. Another ghost type. Oh, there's a heart scale here. We want to hold on to that for later. Okay, it looks like that's all I'm getting out of that. Alright, looks like it wore off. So, ooh, shiny Gengar statue. So, overall, we found like 4 shiny boxes out of that. So, oh, hey, there's an NPC. Oh, there's someone online here. I didn't think I'd find someone here. Oh, hey there. Oh, maybe I can fight along. Maybe I can help along with this guy. Okay, there's a blue spear. Big green spear. Looks like there's something that dug out of that. Okay, we got a larger green spear as well. Alright. Devin's returned back to the surface. Alright, now, I want to see if we can also find some... We also got to see if we can find a secret base here as well, but that's like an overall thing we got to do. Okay, here's another hideaway here. Here's the Grassland Highway. Which, this is also where you can find grass-type Pokemon. Oh, there's a Pinsir here, which is actually a rare one you can get. Not something you can encounter normally in the main game. Cherubi here as well. Another thing that should also be worth noting here is like, there are also Pokemon you can find here in the main game, but the interesting thing about this is that you can find main game Pokemon down here that you're not even supposed to encounter yet. Like, not until way later. So, this could also be a quicker way to get Pokemon that you shouldn't. Although, I kind of feel like it's cheating in a way because, like, as you can see, we already see some Krogons. You're not supposed to get any of this stuff till later. But, in a way, I kind of feel like it's cheating because it takes the fun out of it. But on one hand, I think this is nice because, like, it's a good way to get more of the rare Pokemon. What do you got in this room? We have a spacious cave as well. There's a lot... Now, you may not find all the all the hideaways you're wanting to here, because like some hideaways you will not be able to find unless you enter a certain section of the Grand Underground. Because I'm gonna tell you now, there is a lot of hideaways you can find here. Especially one. There's actually a really big one here too. I thought there's some big hideaways you can find here, but not all of these are accessible. Not all these hideaways are accessible, so it's not a guarantee you'll get. So it's not a guarantee you'll find all 18 types of hideaways in this one big area. But this one's a big. But I feel like this is a big portion of. This one has a big portion of hideaways, so we can find a lot here. All right, what do we got here? Okay, there's a red spear here. Okay, we got an ice type. We got an ice box. I have no idea what this is, though. Alright. Alright. We did some digging here, and I think in here we have a pretty stone. I don't think this is a shiny, but inside we get a... Oh, wait. I'm sorry, steel type. I guess I was incorrect. I thought it was ice type, but that was actually a steel type. Nope, my mistake. My bad. I make mistakes sometimes. Alright, actually, is the Pokemon here showed up yet? No, it has not. I feel like it's in here that we can find the other Pokemon I was wanting to get. Which may also be handy for the Rose Raid. Oh, wait. Is there a base here? There's a base here, isn't there? Oh yes, what I thought. Actually, I wanna visit the base. I might as well see what's in here. Whose base is this? Secret base. Oh. We got some good ones here. This one guy's got a shiny Lapras, a shiny Milotic, and a shiny Seaking, and a shiny Sharpedo. Not bad. I feel like we can find some good stuff here. Effects are on. Raises the appearance of Watermore type Pokemon, so we're a lot more likely to find Water type Pokemon here. And maybe some shiny ones here while we're at it. I'm not gonna spend all the time here looking for it, but it's something to keep in mind. If there's any here, we find them, but if there isn't, there isn't. Let me check here. No, I don't see any shinies here, but I'm not gonna bother too much looking. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Alright. I think there's more stuff we can find here. Wow, this place is big. This is really a big Grand Underground. Because I feel like I wouldn't be able to cover all the areas and habitats you can find here. But, our base is nearby, so we can do some decorating, but I think I'll save that for the end of the trip. Alright, let's see what we got here. On a red spear. Okay, it looks like that's all I'm getting out of that. Alright, let's see what this habitat is. There's also a bigger one there where you can find the habitats are just really bigger. Got a riverbank here with like a blend of certain types of Pokemon. Some can be water, some can be bug. It's a mixture of stuff we can find here. You can also find some rare items here too, so that's a nice place. This hideaway's a dead end, so we'll leave this place alone for the time being. There's a lot of treasures we can find here. You got anything over here, perhaps? What do we got over here? What do we got over here? Okay. I think this is a steel type, so I'm not making that same mistake again. I want to actually use that. I actually want to have those steel type ones up because, like, the Pokemon I have in mind of getting is actually a steel type, so I actually want to get those into my secret base and take advantage of it. And here's our next hideaway. Our next hideaway we can find here is, here's the Grassland Cave, which is pretty much just the same as before. Like, most of these are going to be the same. I'm mostly going to be looking for stuff that are particularly new. So I'm just keeping a close eye on for that. I at least want to fill the map up where we're here, because otherwise it's going to bother me later on. And of course, there's also the, another spacious cave. Oh, there's a Houndoom as well. Oh, there's also another item here. Rare candy? I'll take that. Was there anything else there I wanted to... Okay, and there's the big room over there, which I want to look at real quick, because I want to bring that to my immediate attention. Because I feel like we can get something out of that. And here, the Stillwater Cave. Okay, this is like a... Now, here's an interesting one. We get a blend of different types of Pokemon we can find here. I think more likely you're going to find more Grass-type Pokemon and Normal-type Pokemon along with Water types as well. It's a huge blend of Pokemon you can find here, and this room is massive. May as well explore this area so you can, because, like, you can find rare Pokemon here as well. Alright, got Bullet Seed here. You can also find some TMs here, that's really nice. Because really, this is a massive space where you can just find a lot. Okay, that's one room color. Now I got that whole other corner there that I want to check out too, but of course, I think I'll skip ahead just to save time. So I'll meet you on the other side. Oh, one more thing I should bring up here are these hikers. Talk to these hikers because they can provide you some stuff. Now this guy here, this is where you can buy stuff. And if you're wondering where you can find your drill speed, digger drills and your other items here, and TMs and whatnot, this is where you would go to buy them. So like as you can see here, there's a digger drill if you want to relocate your secret base. But unfortunately this will cost like 8 spears in order to do that. So that's some... You can also give goods as well. So, try and find these hikers while you can. Over here on this corner of the map, we can find the Fountain Spring Cave, which can be pretty self-explanatory. There's also a TM87 swagger here. Hello, I'm Emmy. What I give to find a gorgeous stone box. Now up here in this part of the hideaway, this hideaway here is... This is a fountain spring, which is also a new one, which is not a new one. Over here we got another spacious cave in this section. And there's nothing here worth of note. Hello, I'm Matthew. The Grand Underground is really massive. You should keep your eye on the map as you go so you don't get lost. Now over here... Now here's another space in this area. This place you can find another spacious cave. I don't think there's any items worth noting here. So we'll just continue on ahead. This here is a Volcanic Cave, which is a new type of area we can find. This place is more likely we can find more ground Pokemon and likely fire type Pokemon as well. Houndoom being one of them. So this is a place where you can actually get more fire type Pokemon if you so choose to. I think Houndoom's like only one of the new ones though. And here's a Rocky Tave. This place you can find more desert-like Pokemon, and again, more ground-type Pokemon as well. No, I don't want to fight you, Onyx. But this is a place where you can find a bunch of ground-type Pokemon, so that's a place to keep in mind. Hello, I'm Seamus. The Grand Underground is wide and complex, but some days I'll explore every last tunnel. And in here, this is another spacious cave. Are there any items here? Nope. This place is all clear then. Now over here in this hideaway is another spacious cave. Now I just want to roam around real quick to make sure I find what I'm looking for. Because I feel like it's in the spacious caves. Nope, it's not here. And just on the left of the spacious cave, we have another Volcanic Cave. Another good place to find fire types. Over here is a Centaur Cave, which is a blend of ground type and fire type Pokemons. So, again, you can find different areas. They can be a blend of different areas. All of them vary in some way. And just down here, we have a Dazzling Cave, where you can find some ghost and fairy Pokemon. You can see we find a bunch of Gengar and Misdrevious here. Oh, there's even a routes here as well. I already got my route, so I already came what I got. So, if you guys want to find another place we can find a routes, this is one of the places. Hello, I'm Miri. I like to give a lot of thought through both statues and pedestals. And here's a Rocky Cave, where you can find ground-type Pokemon, and there's an item here. That's a bottle of Pee-Pee Up. So, it's also worth coming here if you need some gather some items. Over here on this path, there's 4 more rooms you can find here, and in this one, I believe is gonna be, yeah, another spacious cave. I'm just gonna check real quick to see if there's any other Pokemon here. One that I'm looking for in particular. Nope, not here. Okay then. Now just up here in the center, we have another Rocky Cave. Are there any items here? Oh yeah, there's an item here. This one's a nugget. And that can sell from high prices at the Pokemart. So good find, good find. You can find all kinds of rare treasures here. And here we got a spacious cave. Once again, not all of these are gonna be the same. And the best for last, the other big one here is the big Bluff Canyon, which is just a massive place for desert Pokemon. Pokemon you would normally find in the desert. And this place is massive. And of course, they got a Bastiodon statue here, what I think is a really nice detail. And here you can get TM34 Shockwave. There's a TM you can find here, so it's worth coming here. But that just about covers all the spaces you can find and all the hideaways, types of hideaways you can find in this section. So with that being said, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and meet everyone back at the secret base. Alright, so here is what my secret base is looking like. I overall got like 5 shiny Pokemon. I got a Steelix up, a Mawile up, Oh wait, actually that's 6 shiny statues up anyway. So if I look here, my effects, we got this slightly raised. We're more likely to find ghost type Pokemon now. Now, there are actually a few features that I did leave out that I forgot to mention. Another thing I didn't think was left, but I felt that was a crime to leave out. In the underground, you can actually place out traps. Different kinds of traps out in the middle of the underground that you can lay out for other people and fall into them. There's different kinds of traps, although I won't list them all, but that was another fun scene, just to mess with people in the underground, and I felt like that was something that's really left out. Because of that, I can't really say the online and the wireless play for Underground's really all that interesting. I don't think it's really fun to do multiplayer. Alright. Now, with that being said, I've covered most of what we can do in the underground. Now, of course, there are different types of underground places we can find in different sections of the world. But I don't think it will be a bit harder to cover since there's just a lot that we covered. But I think what I'm going to do for how I cover the underground is like, I only come down here when I think there's something new worth showing. If I find anything that's worth showing, then I will go down there to show what you can find. But until then, I think that's mostly I'm going to be doing with the underground. I think this is probably going to be the only big underground video I'll ever do. But there will be time, but this won't be the last time we'll visit the underground, I'll tell you that much. Now, now that we've covered everything that I can show you and what you can find here, there is a Pokemon I want to get here. And just so I can make sure that it's here, I want to find it. And I'd already hidden before as a steel type, so that is why I have that up, because you can find okay, I was right. The Pokemon I was looking for is in the Spacious Cave. So I want to go to a Spacious Cave. In the Spacious Cave, there's a Pokemon I want to get there. And that is also and as I've already hinted at, it is a Steel type. Which means so I'm going to be catching 2 Pokemon here actually. One being my male Ralts, and the other one being a Steel type. Let's see if I can find it. Aha! Found what I'm looking for. There it is! Magnemite. This was a Pokemon I've been wanting to try for a while. This is a Pokemon I've been wanting to try out for a while. Besides, Magnezone's really great. And I figured this Let's Play would be no better place than to do it. Well, I kind of figured that. You're weird, Gibble. Alright. Since I got some Duck Balls here, I may as well make this quick. And with that, we got ourselves an easy catch. We got ourselves a Magnemite. Now, this one's not a part of the Pokedex either, so it's another rare catch. But, why don't we give this guy a nickname? I haven't come up with a nickname in mind, but, I want to think of a nickname. I'm guessing I'm gonna go with... I think for this one I'm going with the Terminator! Terminator, yeah! We're naming it the Terminator! Alright, welcome to the team, Terminator. Alright. I think with that being said, I think I've shown off everything you can do in the underground. At least the basis. So, with that being said, let's head back and make our final report. Let's go up and call it quits. Oh, look at the looks on your face, Tommy. You found someone else's secret base. Well done. Here's your reward. And the final reward is a round pedestal M, which really doesn't benefit you that much if you're not really interested in doing the underground, which in any case I wouldn't blame you. You can even get the power from someone else's secret base. Don't be shy. Make the power of the statues yours. Alright. So, overall thoughts in the underground, I'm perplexed by this. Or bewildered, mind you. On one hand, I like that we have this feature where we can find all the rare Pokemon that you wouldn't get otherwise in the main game. But what I don't like is the fact that how they butchered everything that made it great in the first place. Like, you can't fully customize your base aside of the statues. I like having furniture and making it look like your own second home or stuff like that. I really don't like that. And I don't like the fact that we don't have the traps. We can't lay out traps for other people to fall into, because I thought that was like the fun of it. And of course, I don't like the fact that we don't have capture the flag either. So, honestly, with that being said, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10 for the Grand Underground. That's the most I'm giving it. That's my review. I ain't making the score any higher than that. That's enough said. I would end it off right here, but I think there's like one more scene I want to do. Just so I get it out of the way real quick. Because this kid right here wanted a Weasel, and I'm gonna give one to him. Excuse me, but do you have a Pokemon named Weasel? Want to trade it for my Chatot? Sure, you can have a Weasel. I caught one in the Grand Underground just for you. And with that, we're gonna get ourselves a Chatot. Inside, we got ourselves a Chatot named Chara. And it's been ordered by Norton. It's the keys written by flicking its tail feathers like a metronome. It also imitates human speech. Huh, good to know. Yes! Awesome! So awesome! A Weasel! I'll be good to it. Please take care of the chat I gave you, too. Alright, this Chatot is actually kind of interesting. It has a leopard berry, but it also has the move Chatter. It's actually a bit of an interesting move, actually. It was a kind of a funny little thing in the DS version, but nowadays it doesn't really do much. Now, what's the charm of Chatter, I may ask? Well, you know how Chatot likes to repeat things? Well, the move Chatter, if you were playing as a Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you have the option to actually say something into the DS mic and say a phrase in there. And from that phrase, Chatot will repeat it through the move Chatter. So basically, if you wanted to make it say the F word or something, you could do something like that. But it's a fun little bit. But unfortunately, at least as far as newer gens go, that's something that can't really be incorporated into. That's not something that can be really incorporated into this game because, as you can see, no mic. The Switch has no mic, so we can't even show that off. Bit unfortunate, but it's kind of a fair reason. Because after that, Chatter doesn't really have much charm to it. But that's the only thing that's worth noting about it. But anyways, with that being said, I think we're well more than prepared to take on Gardenia. But we're gonna save that for the next episode. I say we made some really good headway. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, we are gonna have our fated rematch with Gym Leader Gardenia with our new Pokemon. I will see you guys then. This is Cool Pika, signing off.